Basic hair guide. My voice, yeah. Basic hair guide. So this is not gonna be like very advanced, right? It's not gonna want to be like, oh, you should get a mullet or you should get a fade, something like that. It's gonna be basic shit. And the basic stuff is what gets you the most attractive, right? Because if you're a four right now, getting the right haircut, right, depending on how bad it is right now, can get you to like a six or seven. Get you to like a six probably, right? Maybe a seven if your haircut is really bad right now, right? And that's the most basic thing. Now to go up from there, to go to like a 7.5 to a 8, you need to go deeper. Like, I need to get this specific haircut, I need to get this specific hair product, I need to have this texture, right? So I'm gonna help you increase your facial attractiveness the most by giving you a basic blueprint. So if you already have a good haircut in place, this is gonna be of no use to you. Maybe still watch it because it's fun. Okay, so right now you see, right? I just took a shower. My hair is kind of wet, and I put it all forward, right? Is not a very bad look for my face shape. You see, because my face is like kind of angular, right? Kind of. I have a little bit of the cheekbone mass. I have a good eyebrow ridge. I have kind of an okay jawline, right? My face shape is like kind of ovalish, right? Squarish, ovalish, somewhere between that. So if I take this hair from here, okay, now look at my hair, look at my face like this, okay? Now look. You see? I look much better right now. Why is that? Because I have a good forehead, right? I have a small forehead. That's why doing this is hiding my forehead, making my face look a little smaller. And it can look good in some cases, but I don't have hair here, so it probably won't look as good. However, if I show my forehead right now, because I have a good proportional forehead, right? That's why whatever this is, I would say looks better than this. So yeah, first step, identify your face shape, okay, bro? I faced it a bunch of times there, but yeah, identify your face shape, and then according to that, get a good haircut. How do you identify your face shape? Just like get onto a Discord server, like a Lookspaxic Discord server or something like that. Tell someone to do it for you. I'm pretty sure there's like videos and tutorials on how you can identify your face shape and stuff like that, right? And notice, take into consideration your merits and demerits, or your faults and your beauties, right? Take both into consideration. Why? Because you see, if I hadn't taken my forehead into consideration, right, I'd be looking like this, somewhat like this, where I could look a little more sexy, a little more, approachable, a little more attractive. See, right now it kind of looks ass because I haven't styled it properly. But in the other videos, I look much better than I did that back then, right? Yeah. Look at this, bro. Look at this. See, it looks good. Yeah, it looks fine at least. Okay. Why? So yeah, as I said, I identify that I have a good forehead. I don't have a very huge forehead, exactly like 3.5 fingers, right? So I can flaunt this forehead, right? Maybe you have good cheekbones, like high cheekbones. So find a way to flaunt your cheekbones. Get a haircut which will accentuate your cheekbones, right? Maybe you have a very, very angular face. Maybe you have like a square face, right? Or one of those faces, right? Close to mine, maybe. Or even more angular than mine is. That means a buzz cut would look good on you, but again, like it looks good on very few people. Like it barely looks good on me. Like I've been told that I look hot in short hair by girls, so that's why I always get buzz cuts. But right now I'm trying to grow it out, right? So yeah, accentuate your hair so that this spot, your jawline looks good, right? If you have a good jawline, a buzz cut will look amazing. If you don't, if you get your hair up till here, right? If you don't have a good jawline, you get your hair up till here, it'll hide your ramus. This is your ramus, right? This is your ramus. It'll hide that. Facial hair, something called as beard frauding, right? If I don't have a good jawline, what will I do? I'll grow my beard out and I'll shape it so that it looks like I have a good jawline, right? I'll get my beard up till here, even though my jaw is like here. And shape it. That's called beard frauding. But most guys my age cannot grow a beard, so beard frauding won't really work for you. However, if you're one of those guys who had a beard when he was 14, it's a beautiful tactic. It's a very good tactic you can use. That's beard frauding. Identify your face shape, get a good haircut, and Mog, stay happy, stay flexy.